Welcome students, welcome for the electronics online classes. Today we will continue with the superposition theorem problems. Till now we have solved some 2 or 3 problems on superposition theorem. Let's continue with the problems on superposition theorem, which helps us in solving the complicated circuits when the circuit is having more than 2 sources. Okay. Now the next problem here, we have the circuit which is having 2 sources, 28 volt and 12 volt, and 3 resistors, 3 ohm, 6 ohm and 12 ohm. Okay. The solution for this is, the circuit will be when 28 volt source is alone, is considered alone, the circuit will be is a 3 ohm resistor, this is 6 ohm, and the 12 volt source I will make that as short circuit, and here we have 12 ohm resistor, this I will call as I, this one it's not matter, and this one I will call as I3 dash. I3 dash is the current flowing through the 12 ohm resistor when only the first source, that is 28 volt source, is considered alone. So here RT1, the total resistance in this circuit I have to calculate. Here these two are parallel and series with this, that is 6 parallel to 12 plus 3, that is 6 into 12 divided by 6 plus 12 is 18 plus 3, that is 7 ohm is the total resistance possessed by this circuit. The main current I is equal to the voltage supply divided by total resistance, that is 4 amperes of current is flowing. Okay. Now I will find out I3 dash, that is equal to main current into opposite branch resistance divided by sum of the resistors connected in parallel, then it is 4 by 3 amperes, or you can also write as 1.33 amperes of current is flowing. In the second step, this is the first step. The second step, when only 12 volt source is acting alone, the circuit will be 3 ohm resistor and the 28 volt, I will make that as a short circuit. (12 volt, 6 ohm and 12 ohm). This current I will call as I, because current is flowing here. This is not in the picture. This one is in the same direction, I3 double dash. According to this circuit, the total resistance RT2 is equal to 12 parallel to 3 plus these two are connected in parallel along with 6 in series, 12 into 3 divided by 12 plus 3 plus 6, (12 by 5 plus 6), that is 2.5 plus 6 RT2, then that is equal to 8.5 ohm. Total current I is equal to 12 divided by total voltage supplied divided by total resistance. Calculate it. 12 by 8.5. How much it will be? It will be somewhere around 3 point something. You'll get. Next, I3 double dash. Substitute this current. What will be the value of that current? How much will get? 1.41 is the current flowing. The main current 1.41 into the opposite branch resistance here, that will be 3 ohm divided by 3 plus 12, that is 15. Calculate it, we will get the value of, that is 2.9 something you will get. Then in the final step, I3 is equal to I3 dash plus I3 double dash you will do. You will get the final answer. Keep it that. This problem we have solved in the Kirchhoff's laws too. So in that also we have got the value of I3. Verify that with this problem. The next problem is .62 will be the, and the next problem is the next problem using superposition theorem. You have to calculate the current flowing through the 6 kilo ohm resistor, that is here in the circuit given below. Here we have a voltage source and also 9 volt voltage source we have here, and the 6 milliamperes of current is flowing. Here one current source and one voltage source is given. So therefore first I will consider only voltage source and calculate the current flowing through the 6 kilo ohm resistor. Then I will consider only current source, 6 milliamperes current source. Then I will make this 9 volt battery short circuited, then calculate the current flowing through 6 kilo ohm. Finally we will add it up, we will get the current flowing through the 6 kilo ohm resistor. So the solution, when 9 volt is acting alone or considered alone, the circuit will be 3 kilo ohm resistor and the 9 volt battery we have to connect like that only. Here 6 kilo ohm resistor and here we have a current source. In the superposition theorem we have a step like, if there is a voltage source we should replace that by short circuit. If this is a current source, here we will consider both as an ideal one. So current source is there means we should open circuit it. So the circuit will be like this. Here I have to find out the RT1. This is only single loop network, it will be RT1 is equal to 6 kilo parallel to 3 kilo. You will get 6 kilo into 3 kilo divided by 9 kilo. then it will be 2 kilo ohm is the total resistance, and the current flowing I will be only one current flows here because a single loop network 6 kilo ohm through 6 kilo ohm and 3 kilo ohm only one current flows. I will be equal to 9 divided by 2 kilo, that is 4.5 milliamperes of current is flowing. Okay, this I is nothing but I will call this as, here R2 it is, I will call this as I dash is equal to 4.5 milliamperes. In the second step, when 6 milliamperes current source is acting alone, what happens? The circuit will be 3 kilo ohm and I will make 9 volt battery short circuit. 6 kilo ohm resistor I will write like that only. Here 6 milliamperes source should be considered in this circuit. Now these two are in parallel, so directly I can find out the, I will call this as I double dash. Directly I can find current is already given because it is a current source, 6 milliamperes current is coming from in this end. Here the main current will be 6 milliampere, it will come and divide here. So current divider rule you can directly apply. I double dash is equal to 6 milli into opposite branch resistance, that is 3 kilo, divided by sum of the resistors connected in parallel. 3 3s are, then I will get 2 milliamperes of current flowing. So in the final step, current through 6 kilo ohm resistor I is equal to I dash plus I double dash, that is 4.5 milli plus 2 milli, I will get 6.5 milliamperes of current is flowing. Okay. These are the problems. I have collected. So these were from the textbook problems. Now I have some more problems. Let's calculate that. Write down. Find the current flowing through 1 kilo ohm resistor. Okay. Now for these problems I will just give hints, formulas, everything. Calculation part we will only do it at your home. The circuit given is 12 volt, 2 kilo ohm, 1 kilo ohm, 3 kilo ohm, and the one more source I have is 9 volt. Here in this circuit I have to find the current flowing through 1 kilo ohm. The I2 and I3. So what I have to do is, first I will consider only this 12 volt source alone. When 12 volt source is alone, the circuit will be, please do the problem with me, then only you can do it in test or exam. And the 9 volt battery I will make that as short circuit. In this picture I will consider this as I, this as I3 dash. So considering this circuit, first we will find out RT1, that is equal to 3 kilo ohm parallel to 1 kilo plus 2 kilo. Calculate it, you will get 3 kilo into 1 kilo divided by 4 kilo plus 2 kilo. It is 3 by 4, that means 7.75, that is 2.75 kilo ohm will be the total resistance. Then I will be equal to total voltage supplied divided by 2.75. You will get the value of I. Write it. Then I3 dash, you will do it along with the I into opposite branch resistance, that is 3 kilo divided by 3 plus 1, that is 4 kilo ohm. Then calculate I3 dash, write it. Okay. In the next step, considering second step, when 9 volt is acting alone, I will make 12 volt source short circuited, 2 kilo ohm, 1 kilo ohm and 3 kilo ohm. 9 volt battery will be connected here in this circuit. RT2, find out RT2. Find out RT2, that will be equal to 2 kilo parallel to 1 kilo plus 3 kilo, 2 kilo into 1 kilo divided by 3 kilo plus 3 kilo. What I will get? 2 by 3, that is 0.66 kilo plus 3 kilo, that is RT2 is equal to 3.66 kilo ohm. Then find out I. Here I will be this one, and this one is considered as I3 double dash. I is equal to voltage supplied divided by, and you will get some milliamperes. Calculate it. In the I3 double dash will be equal to main current I into opposite branch resistance divided by sum of the resistances, that is 3 kilo. You will get the value of I3 double dash in some milliamperes. What we have got? I1, I3 dash and I3 double dash. Finally add those currents, you will get total current which is flowing across 1 kilo ohm resistor. Okay. we have some more problems on superposition theorem. I have collected. I will give those problems in the group and let me know the answers. Okay, you people might have got your test results. Please verify the answer sheet properly and also compare that with the answer key we have sent, scheme of evaluation we have sent. Verify both. I guess all of you have got more marks than what you have calculated. The valuation was liberal this time because this was the first test. So, please go through your answer sheets. Any doubts, any clarifications, please let me know. You can send message to me regarding the clarification in the answer sheet. Okay. What you have to do is, your corrections should be, you have to, for one marks questions everybody have answered properly, I guess. You cannot write. To get the maximum desired voltage rating, we have to connect the cells in series. You have to write. Series or parallel you should not write. Only one answer should be written. Then only you will get marks. Okay. And in Ohm's law explanation, you might have written the circuit. At least you should state the Ohm's law and explain in the sense V is equal to I into R you have to write. Then you will get 2 marks. Only statement will carry 1 mark. Okay. And in the final 5 marks questions, prove it was like 2 resistors connected in parallel. You have to derive the expression for that. What you have done is, some people have not written the circuit. Circuit should be compulsory and circuit explanation you should write. Then you should derive the formula. Then only you will get 5 marks. Who have not written the circuit will not get complete marks. Okay. And also in problem 24 watt was the answer in power calculations. You should write the unit for that. Okay. Any clarification regarding your answer sheet, please contact me. Thank you.